Your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. The country is trillions of dollars in debt, and it's blaming the poor. How do you blame poor people for being in debt? Our country made a whole bunch of bad decisions by people who's supposed to know better. And it trickles down into the local government. And you looking at the local government, it's no better than the federal government, where all the shit is just fucked up. And they're blaming you. You can't even find a damn job out here. And they're telling you, if you look for a damn job, that might be held against you. Hell, you give 2 weeks for a job, and that may count against you because they fire you before the damn 2 weeks is even over. And you're just trying to do your part. And again, people get out here, man, sometimes, and they need more. And it's not you just sitting here being greedy. Motherfucker, you paying me $30,000 a year, and the other job is paying me $60,000? They done double what I would make. And people like, well, you know, what if you go to that job and not like it? Don't burn your bridges. My thing is, what's happening in this country is the young people, it's not like they don't want to work. It's like there's no jobs. Just because there's signs and windows saying help wanted don't mean that the people are actually looking for help. That's just up there. They might be inquiring about it later, but right now, no. They don't need nobody. I've been seeing help wanted signs up on places for long time. It's been up for damn near 2 or 3 years. But yet instead, you never see the sign come down because guess what? It's just there for decoration, man.
Today, we're making the GPT 5.6 series of models generally available. Across the family, GPT 5.6 delivers more intelligence per token and is better at staying on track, even with ambiguous prompts.
You know, the society that we live in, man, it sold you a dream that was a true nightmare. And people think when I talk about home ownership, that's just me being upset because I don't have a home. That's me doing the math. That's me doing everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm not mad at anybody for owning something. I'm not mad at you for really looking into things and trying to see how you can make your life, your situation much better. That's respect. But one thing I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about is actually just paying attention. I talked to you before. We all need to pay attention. We need to see what it is that's going on out here. But a lot of us don't want to do that. A lot of us want to sit back and take advice from people who are not in your situation. You're taking advice from millionaires and billionaires, people that don't do their laundry, don't cook for themselves, don't watch their kids. Half of the time, don't even have to drive their own car, bro. You're dealing with people who don't have to worry about your everyday issues, man, that you deal with. You know, hell, what if I don't pay my rent? You know, what if I lose my job today? What if this? You think about this every damn day because right now you're looking at other jobs downsizing and getting rid of people. People make it seem like it's just, you know, commonplace that, you know, jobs all of a sudden, you know, seem imaginary. Dude, you know, one guy left and people are like, oh, man, see, you don't understand. People need money. You wouldn't leave a job for money. I said, you got to understand. Not all money, good money. You got to understand. You got this damn job right now. You should be looking at it. Before you start making big purchases, understand your situation. Understand your job title. Understand what it is, man, that you bring to that company that if they let you go right now, could it be replaced? Or brung in at a cheaper price? Or salary, as you put it. You know, my thing is, man, a lot of us think we're irreplaceable. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I could be replaced in 5 minutes. There was somebody doing my job before me, there'd be somebody doing it after me. That's just how it works. See, a lot of times our ego get in the way and, you know, we doing such a great job and, you know, they can't get rid of me, man, because they don't. They outsource the jobs and all of a sudden, that's it. They don't need you anymore. They don't save money. Brother, we don't think of none of that. We so busy thinking about, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, man. You know, like I told you, we all can't be here because, see, we can't all see eye to eye. We want people to be down here, whereas we can look down on them and talk down on them. Oh, man, I did this, man. I went here. I was in the Maldives, man. You know, I was in Bora Bora. I was over in the French Polynesia. I was in Tahiti, man. You know, I used to think Tahiti was in Florida. until I found out later on that shit started, that part over there. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, brother, look, there's no shame in your game. Sometimes you can't travel. Sometimes you got to sit your ass at home. It's been plenty of times I had to sit my black ass at home because I didn't have the money. I did a staycation. I visited local places. Dude, it's just what it is. See, people don't understand that. People talk about their parents. A lot of my parents, we didn't go a lot of places. They went down south. Places like Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, maybe Florida, to people houses we knew. Man, see, now vacations is this big thing where you're traveling overseas, you're traveling to different states on planes. Brother, my parents didn't do that. I know there probably were parents out there that did that. Mine didn't. I'm just being honest. I wasn't used to that, man. When I was little, there was no internet, bro. There were your ass outside, and you wanted to be out there. I don't give a damn if it was 180 degrees. You wanted to be outside. You didn't want to be in that house. There was no damn air conditioning in there. They had box fans back there, man. Ain't nobody doing shit in there. You like, man, I'm outside. Bro, and again, if it was wintertime, you outside. You don't give a damn if you got frostbite. You outside. They done amputated one of your damn feet, man. You still outside. You don't give a damn. And look, I'm going to say it and say it and say it and say it again. It's not the fact that young people don't want to work. It's no jobs out here, bro. There's no summer jobs. And to be even more matter of fact, there might be jobs out here for young people, but grown people are taking those jobs because they need jobs. As a young person, we thought our parents were just talking shit to us, saying that, look, it's real out here. We cannot afford this. I can't afford to put you in karate or this and that. And anyway, my friend got in karate and still got his ass whooped, and I didn't understand. I'm like, oh, they told me not to use it. I might hurt somebody. My hands are lethal, but I said, you're getting your ass whooped, and them ass whoopings are lethal. So you might want to use some of that karate or, just tell your parents use the money for something else.
This is 22,353 testing spoons. And this is Garcia, the man who went through 22,353 testing spoons before perfecting Graz's new mayonnaise. He's been sitting here ever since.
You can get anything you want on the internet. So why are we still taking gen eds like this? At Sophia Learning, we have a solution. Sophia offers online college-level courses that are designed to transfer for credit, helping thousands of people graduate.
Again, a lot of parents out here trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're trying to give our kids experiences that we never had. I seen this one young lady crying on YouTube talking about she didn't ask to be born. Her parents, didn't get her a car for her 16th birthday, didn't have no college fund for her, saved up. Man, you know what? Why would you bring a kid into this and you couldn't? Man, motherfucker, why you bring kids into your situation? You doing the exact same thing you're accusing your parents of. What are we doing here? Are you just complaining? Man, shit, you should be about change. But I'm going to tell you something. Never give your kids something you never have. Don't try to live through your kids. Don't try to make their life better. In reality, you treating a bunch of entitled motherfuckers. You creating that. Because they feel they deserve this. When you tell them no, we went to the Bahamas last time. I want to go to Cancun. You sitting there like you ain't got no Cancun money. Bro, people don't get it. This is why I say you got to sit down and you got to talk to your damn kids about these bills, man. They get out here and they think this world is easy. It's not. This world is hard as hell. People ain't your friend out here. Dude, all these damn people that say they're your friend be the first motherfucker not to stab you in the back, to stab you right in the middle of your damn forehead. These people out here are rough. This is why I tell you, don't go nowhere telling people your business. I tell my wife that. I told my wife before that. She didn't listen. She went out and told the world all her business. And that shit got her ass where it shouldn't have got her. I tell people, stop. But people don't want to stop. See, people want that drama. They want somebody to be talking about it. I don't want nobody to be talking about it. Yeah, I don't want to be in anybody's mouth, but I know I'm gonna be there. I know because see, the thing is, sometimes your light speaks for you. Your just being there speaks volume. Motherfucker, I was just in a room. I didn't say a damn word. Do you understand? But see, you know, by you not saying something, I knew it was something wrong. And I'm like, they shit because, you know, to myself, you had everything under control. Everything you said was right. I have nothing to say about this. But yet instead, I didn't say anything. They just kept looking at me like, come on, man, you ain't letting me off like this because I know something's up. And, you know, by you doing it, you know, call me afterwards after the meeting was over, pull me to the side and say, what's really going on? Why this can't work? You know, and I'm sitting here like, I'm confused. I said, man, it can't work. I said, it's just, I didn't have anything to say today. You know, and this person looked at me like, this motherfucker lying. That's how that person looked at me. And you know what? Your aura, who you are, should speak for you. Dude, just because there are people out there that make way more than you, don't mean that what you say don't matter. Because there are people that make way more than you and wonder how you do the shit you do. Because it don't compute to them. Because they don't understand how you able to do all that. How are you able to be at this level and you don't make what I make? I don't have the bills you have. You know, I don't live above my means. I don't try to impress anybody. That ain't my game no more. You know, as I got older, I realized impressing people is a young person's game. What impressed people now is being the fuck quiet, staying in your lane. Dude, you could do a lot if people don't know what the fuck you doing. Because see, people tend to follow you because they want to know. They live through you. They see you doing stuff. Oh man, you know, he did this and he did that. Dude, I used to post pictures on Facebook so good, man, that you think you was there. And the reason why I say that is not me bragging or saying anything like that. It's just I didn't take pictures that looked like they were, you know, shot by somebody who was a photographer. I took pictures like a regular person would take. And, you know, you look at the pictures, my friend can do that. And I was looking at his pictures, I said, dude, it felt like I was there. He had a lot of pictures up, man. You know, like, man, yeah, man, I went here and there, man. And I was like, man, yeah, I seen that you went there, but you also did this. And he was like, damn, like...
Sparkling Ice Flavor Lab, Stella speaking. Help me choose a sparkling ice. Oh, mini cans. Perfect for school lunch if you have a kid.
When nicotine cravings keep you up at night, the real nightmare is the next day.
Yeah, that ain't your friend. That ain't your girl. Well, hey, check this out, man. Everybody ain't your friend. You remember growing up when our parents and elders used to tell us, you ain't got no friends? They was right. Everybody ain't your friend. You know, and I know we like to go around and cape for people and try to make it seem like people got our best interests, but only if you knew them same people you calling your friends be the main ones talking behind your back. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody that smile in your face do not have love for you at all. And friendship nowadays is declining. This shit look, you know, it look like some Hollywood shit. It's funny. And you got a lot of funny ass friends or people that come in disguise as your friend, but really they your enemy. And you don't even know it. You think this person your friend, but they trying to get next to you so they can figure out a way to sleep with your wife or your husband or to take something from you. And you calling them your friend. They not your friend. A real friend ain't gonna talk about you behind your back. A real friend gonna reach out to you to check up on you every now and then. A real friend is gonna go out their way to make sure you straight. A real friend is not gonna broadcast your failures. A real friend, somebody that really care about you, is not gonna put you in a position to where you gotta question their loyalty, or you gotta question their friendship towards you. A real friend ain't gonna put you in that situation. They're not gonna make you feel low about yourself. They gonna tell you the truth when you do wrong, but they ain't gonna never go out their way try to broadcast the things you told to keep between you and them. See, a real friend don't exist nowadays. Nowadays, it ain't no such thing as a real friend. Them days is over with. You'll be lucky to be in touch with two people you knew growing up as a child. You know, because we got a lot of childhood friends that we may know. A lot of people done grew up with a lot of different childhood friends, all the way up to adulthood. But you'll be lucky to still have two of those childhood friends that you can get in touch with, that still look at you the same way, that still got your best interests at heart, and that's still loyal to a motherfucker, that's loyal to a fault. Most people don't have real friends. And like our parents used to tell us, man, you ain't got no friends. Your family is your friends. And as much as family is breaking up nowadays, you really ain't got a lot of family like that to count on, let alone friends. So get that word friend out your head. Them my associates. That's how you replace that word friend, with associates. I associate myself with these people, but they not my friend. Everybody you associate yourself with, that don't make them your friend. A friend is a powerful word. That's somebody that'll go for back for you. That's somebody that's gonna show up and show out for you. That's somebody that's gonna have your back, whether you up or down, thick and thin, highs and lows. They gonna stick it out with you. That's a real friend. They ain't gonna never make you feel less than them. They ain't gonna never make you feel like you ain't worth shit. Cause you know you got these so-called friends. They your friend until something go wrong. And then as soon as something go wrong in your life, now they talking about you. Now they got your business spread it all around town. Now they going out their way to take shots at you. Now they going out their way to demean your character. That ain't no friend. That's an enemy in disguise, posing as a friend. Whole time they were just around you to gather information about you so they can feel good about themselves. But they ain't never try to coerce you through your shortcomings. They ain't never try to coerce you and have your back at, you know, when you was down at the bottom. And what happened when you fell on hard times? Them same friends scattered and ran like roaches because they never was really your friend to begin with. They was never really your friend to begin with, man. A friend is gonna have your back through thick and thin. And say one thing you gotta understand is, man, you ain't got no friends. You got associates. You ain't got no friends. You know what I mean? And you will be lucky to still be in contact and great communication with a couple childhood friends or a few people you knew from school, from the past. You'll be lucky. You'll be lucky to still have a few people you can confide in when it comes to loyalty and real friendship. Man, that shit don't exist nowadays. People will kill you and lay your ass down. Same people you calling your day ones, you grew up from the sandbox and you came from the mud with, them will be the same people that'll take your life. They'll get rid of you and smile in your mama's face at the funeral service on Sunday like they ain't did nothing wrong. See, man, you got to be careful with that word friend. That word friend will leave you unalived. It'll leave you out here fucked up. Straight up. And it's okay to have associates, but it ain't going no farther than that. And I'm going to tell you this, and I mean this when I'm about to say, never refriend a hater. Somebody that showed their true colors to you, or somebody that showed you they wasn't loyal or they wasn't no real friend, never try to go out your way to put them back in your circle, to refriend them and put them back around you. Nah, God distanced you from them for a reason. God made it to where their true intentions of how they felt about you was revealed for a reason. Don't never go back to the past and try to refriend somebody that went out their way to belittle you or betray you. Never do it, because I'm going to tell you that's snake shit. And a snake is going to always be a snake. Never try to go back and refriend somebody that did some snake shit towards you. Real talk. If somebody try to belittle you in any kind of way, demean your character, or take shots at you, man, that ain't your friends, man. And don't never try to put yourself in a situation where, you know, you got to say, you know what, I'm going to deal with this person this time. Nah, don't deal with them never again. You ain't got to deal with them because other people you know still deal with them. Okay, if you deal with her, bruh, you deal with her. I don't deal with her no more. If you deal with him, bro, you deal with him. I don't deal with him no more. That's how you got to be. Because I know we got a lot of mutual friends. We got friends that we still connected with, that's connected with people we don't deal with no more. But you got to let them people know, I don't deal with that person no more, man. They did some snake shit towards me. I don't appreciate it. And let me tell you this too. It don't matter the amount of, when a person look at how they did you, to them, it might not be that serious. But to you, it might be that serious. Especially when a motherfucker know you would never do them like that. If a person ever did something to you in your life to make you question their friendship or make you question their loyalty, that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. If a person ever puts you in a compromising position to question their loyalty or question their friendship or question how they really feel about you, they ain't your friend. Because a person that really love you and rock with you through thick and thin, they'll never put you in a position to question their loyalty or question their friendship. You gonna automatically know, nah, he riding for me. She riding for me. Yeah, she got my back. You feel me? And I'm telling you, man, you gotta remember and understand and realize everybody ain't your friend. And never go back to try to refriend somebody that showed their true colors towards you. It could have been over the smallest shit. It could have been over some shit as simple as, you know, y'all disagreeing about something simple. It ain't gotta be life-threatening. It ain't gotta be about nobody talking about hurting each other. It could be something simple. Like them not calling you or reaching out. Or them not going out their way to...
Derrick Rose, the hometown kid from Chicago. The All-Stars sizing him up. He'll take it in, the bump, the lean, the dive. Ah, the deuce! What a play! Sacktown's fine.
Take up for you when somebody else was shitting on you. You don't want nobody like that in your circle. Here it is, they coming back and telling you about what somebody else was talking to you about them about. Why is you coming back and telling me about what this person been talking about me behind my back? What did you say about it? Did you check them about that shit? Did you let them know, nah, it ain't cool to be speaking on him? It ain't cool to be speaking on her. Or did you just sit there and let them dog me behind my back? Did you just sit there and let them demean my character and take shots and try to assassinate my character? What did you do? See, when a person come back and tell you something about somebody else and how they said something about you, you got to ask that person that came back and told you about it, what did you do? What did you say? Did you take up for me? Or did you go along with that shit? And 9 times out of 10, they went along with that shit. They didn't take up for you. They didn't have your back. You know why? Because it felt good to throw shots at you. It felt good in that moment to talk about you. It felt good in that moment to demean your character and diminish your progress. It felt good to them to, you know what? I'm going to just go along with this shit and play like I don't fuck with her or play like I don't fuck with him. Whole time they know that they coming back to you the smile in your face, but they behind your back talking about you like a dog. Can't trust people like that, man. Because they couldn't wait to run into somebody who didn't like you. So they can kind of like get their 2 cents off about how they really don't like you either. See, this is what you got to understand and remember, man. Everybody that's smiling your face, they don't rock with you. Straight up. And a person can't wait till they get the opportunity to say, fuck you. They can't wait till they get the opportunity to diminish your value as a person. They can't wait till they get the opportunity to demean your character. Because that's how they really felt about you in secret, all alone. That's how they really felt about you. You feel me? And I'm telling you right now, man, y'all be careful with that word friend, man. You feel me? And mama knows best. Mama gonna tell you. Big mama gonna tell you. Your grandmama gonna tell you. Hell, your daddy or your father, your uncle would tell you, that ain't your friend, son. That ain't your friend. Yeah, that one right there, that one right there, something is funny about that one right there. Something is funny. Something is off about that one right there. That one right there, I don't know about them. That ain't your friend. That ain't your girlfriend. Yeah, she's not into you like that. Mama gonna let you know. Mama gonna let you know. Mama knows best. Big mama know. They gonna let you know what's up. Your auntie and them, who you think that's hating on you, or your uncle, you think that's hating on you, that's always giving you the game about who to look out for and who might be suspicious. Man, they telling you the real. They telling you the real. Man, that ain't your friend. That one right there, they don't fuck with you like that. They'll let you know for real. See, one thing I like about the OGs, the real OGs, the OGs I grew up under, they don't hold back. You feel me? They don't hold back. When it comes to speaking their mind, they outspoken. They gonna let you know the truth, whether you get hurt by it or whether you like it or not. They gonna let you know the truth. Yeah, that one right there, you gotta watch out for them. They a little funny. They vibe ain't right. They'll let you know at a young age. And I'm telling you right now, man, all that, this my friend, this my homeboy, he gang, this my dog, she my homegirl. You better be careful who you call your friend, man. Because I'm telling you right now, when you hit rock bottom, a motherfucker gonna be there to share the tea about how you down on your ass. They gonna be there to whisper your success and broadcast your failures in front of the world. You gonna start seeing them liking other people's posts who might be talking about you, or who might be talking about a particular situation or a topic that fits your current condition. Man, you gotta watch these people. People be on some snake shit. Yeah, like other people posts who might be talking about some shit that fit your condition and what you going through. Cause they really don't like you. And every chance they get, they want to let you know, yeah, I don't like you like that. Yeah, I don't like you like that. And then what I say, man, a snake gonna be a snake. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. A snake is gonna be a snake. And everybody that's smiling your friend, everybody that's smiling your face.
Okay.
At Clarkson Eye Care, we meet your vision needs with care that just clicks.
It's not your friend. And they might say they love you and all this shit like that. And they might did some things with you over the years. You might share some good memories with these people. It might be some people who you share some good memories with. But I'm gonna tell you like this. All that shit go out the window once you show me your true colors and you show me you don't got my best interests at heart. That shit go out the window. I don't even care about all that shit we did back then in the past and all that shit like that there, because I see that you wasn't really in it for the long run. You was just in that shit for the moment. in a time and when time presented itself to throw me under the bus, you did me that. You did that. You did me that. You threw me under the bus. You feel me? With everybody else, you threw me under the bus. And it ain't no way you coming back from that shit. Now, I'm genuine. I see you. We'll speak. You feel me? I'm genuine. But that's as far as it's gonna go. See, sometimes you gotta let a person know, I don't play about me, bruh. I don't play about me. One thing I love, one person I love is me. I love myself to death. And I ain't about to let nobody play with me. I ain't about to let nobody play in my face. I ain't about to let nobody try to diminish my value. I ain't about to let nobody take shots and try to assassinate my character. I ain't about to let nobody play with me. I love me some me. And I'm gonna let you know like this. The old version of me is gone. And that person you had access to back then, it's over with for that person. That person gone too. You're looking at a whole different person. And you don't have the access to me like you once did. Because I see who you really is behind closed doors. I see them subliminal messages you've been throwing up in my face over the years. I just wasn't able to catch on early on. I wasn't able to catch that shit. But, time is the best teacher. And time gonna tell you and expose everybody and everything around you and reveal the truth to you if you live long enough. So remember and understand, everybody ain't your friend and everybody don't deserve to sit at your table. And you gotta be, unapologetic about that shit. You don't owe nobody no explanation for leveling up or not.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at it with another one. It's your boy Jada, aka JG. Little quick confirmation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who this message is for, but it's for you. Nothing happens things don't happen for no reason. So I'm making this video for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, I know what you did. I see what you've been doing. This video is confirming it. Yeah, I know what you've been doing. But anyway, before I confirm it, go ahead, smash the like button on this video so we can get the video ticking in the algorithm. Go on, put it in the comments what you think about this video later on down the run. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank y'all for all the love and support, y'all. This channel growing real fast, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that can relate. And y'all go on, hit the notification bell so you'll know every time I drop a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping videos like hotcakes. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead, come on, head out with it. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all all day, all week. You low-key outshine them. Now they want revenge. Stay away from them. I'm gonna tell you again. You low-key, because you ain't doing this on purpose, man. You ain't out here trying to hurt nobody, trying to break nobody's spirit, crack nobody's ego. You too busy focused on your own self. So that's why I said, without you unknowingly, without you intentionally doing it, you low-key outshine them. Now they want revenge. Stay away from them. These people, they narcissists, they control freaks. They think they have everything controlled. They think the world is in their hands when it's not.
How is your protein pudding? Probably about as good as your protein soda. What if instead of putting protein where it does?
So what's going on is, in their mind, you just outshine your master. These people really think that they were your master. So they feel like you don't have a right to shine. And if you do shine, you ain't gonna be outshining them. But low-key, you outshine them. You didn't even realize it. So you getting all these punishments coming out of nowhere, coming out of the woodwork, and it's making you scratch your head like, what did I do? What the hell did I do? Why everybody just trying to humble me, trying to put me in my place, trying to break me down? Because you've been shining so much without even realizing it. These people been mad at you this whole time. These people been trying to break your spirit this whole time, trying to take you out of commission this whole time, trying to get you to throw in the towel this whole time because you've been outshining them this whole time. These people been secretly competing with you and they've been secretly losing, secretly getting they kicked. So imagine that all this was unknowingly. So imagine if you knew what you was doing, if you realized that you was in a competition. You would have probably blew them out the water because, hell, you
honestly, you already blew them out the water without even realizing that you was doing it. So imagine when you intentionally have your intentions to do it. They gonna be, man, it's not gonna be a beautiful scene for these people. It's not good for them, man. So what they want to do, they want to seek revenge. They want revenge on you, man. These people coming with a vengeance, man. Know what I'm saying? You shine bright everywhere you go. You probably realize like, what, man, it's just little old me, man. I'm going out here. I'm just going to get a milkshake. I'm just going to get some dinner. Heading out, getting some lunch, and you know what I'm saying? What? It's just a t-shirt, just a pants, shoe. You thinking it's just a regular average day. You thinking that you an average Joe. You thinking that you an average cat. The whole time they looking at you like, no, buddy, they not thinking that. They don't see what you see. See, a lot of times you don't give yourself enough credit than you deserve. So you naturally downplay your own self to the point that you wondering why the fuck is everybody hating on you? Because, bro, they seeing something that you don't see. You thinking, oh, okay, it's just me, okay, what? Anybody can do that. Whole time, these people, man, they looking at how they can come stop you. How they gonna put you? These people want to put you out of business, man. These people don't want you paying your bills every month on time. They want you to be behind. They want you to give up because they did. They want you to be broke and homeless, down and out, living paycheck to paycheck, man. These people don't want the best for you, man. They don't want you around. They don't want you coming around. Hell, they don't even want you hitting the scene. Why? Why? Because you look good. Huh? Why? Because everybody like you. Why? Because everybody got their eyes on you. The same people they got their eyes on you. That's why I'm telling you, they want you to go away, man, and never come back, bro. When you come around, you naturally steal the shine, man. Some people, they are all about, these people are narcissists, man. They all about attention. They all about power, man. More than money. They don't even care about money. They care about acknowledgement. Who's acknowledging me? And when you come around, you stopping these people from acknowledging me. I need you to go away. Because every time they come around, I don't think they're acknowledging me like that because you here. I need you please to go away so they can start back acknowledging me. People like to shower in other people's attention. Yeah, there it goes. Hey, come on, more. Yeah, attention. Hey, what you doing? Hey, get off your phone. Give me some attention like the rest of these people. You know what they are. Assume a position. Yeah. Shower in your attention. Yeah. It feels good. Hey, look at me like the rest of them. You know what? Yeah. So I'm important. I'm special. Now I can sleep with myself at night. I know that everybody acknowledges me. Like these people, they crazy. They hella pathetic. And when you come around, you still in that. So wait, what's going on? Why did it stop? Hey, I want this to continue. Why did this stop? What the hell is going on? All right, what the hell is going on? Now they got to get up out their seat and look around and see why did the attention shower stop? Huh? I was getting showered in attention. These people, they think they God. Now they got to get up off their throne, they little fake throne, and they got to look around and see what the hell happened to all attention. Why am I not getting no more attention? Aha, and they spot you. It's you. You the reason why I ain't getting no more attention. So now they gonna get in their head, brainstorm, and think of a way how to get you to go away so they can get their attention back. Because every time you come around, man, you still in the shine, man. And these people, they don't like to share the spotlight, bro. They don't like to share attention, none of that. You don't even care about attention. You don't even want attention, bro. Too much attention makes you nervous. Too much attention makes you uncomfortable. They want that, man. They crave that.
Risk scales with every employee email. Regulatory fines, inconsistent branding. Does your...
Can you believe that there's certain people who can't even go have a good day without knowing that everybody see them? Like it's people that'll have a bad day if they don't feel like they got acknowledged by enough people. They don't even have to like these people. They don't even have to know these people. They don't even have to be attracted to these people. They don't have to find none of these people attractive. They don't have to even value none of these people. But they better be giving them their attention, because the minute they stop getting that attention, they're going to throw a fit. And they're going to snap, crackle, and pop out on anybody. They're going to pop on anybody who they feel is a threat to their attention, man. These people are crazy. You know where the hell it's coming from? I'll tell you where the hell it's coming from. These people didn't have enough love. These people didn't have enough attention at home from their mommy and daddy. So they coming outside out here as full-blown adults in the real world, and they lashing out because they want attention, man. They making up all attention they didn't get from mommy and daddy because whatever reason. Hell, mama and daddy probably was on drugs. You know how it be. They didn't get enough of this attention at home, so they coming to school to get the attention. They coming to work to have that attention. They coming out here, they join their organization. They in a workplace with this shit. Some of these, your managers, your supervisors, your team leads, they did not have enough love, enough attention, enough affection at home. So they coming out here in the real world and they are oppressing people to get this shit, man. They out here. They challenging people, man. They seeking revenge out on people, man. They walk with vengeance, man. These people, they come with a vengeance. And they come to destroy anybody who dares take any bit of acknowledgement away from these people. If they even think that you a threat to their spotlight, they coming, man. And they coming with a vengeance. They want revenge, man. They want payback, man. You've been shining too good. Hell, you've been doing your thing lately, man. You've been staying in your lane. You ain't worried about nobody. But for some reason, it's people that want revenge on you. What? Revenge? Now, I know you're like, huh? What the hell is he talking about? Revenge? Bro, in order for somebody to seek revenge, to want revenge, that means you have to do something to them first. I didn't do nothing to nobody, so how the fuck they want revenge? It don't matter. You ain't have to do nothing to these people. What you did was shine. And not only you shine, you outshine. I told you, these people think they your master. In their head, you just outshined your master, so they gotta punish you, boy. I'm finna punish you, boy. Girl, you look fresher than me. Oh, hell. Okay, so you coming to work looking like that? Okay, well, I must be paying you too much money then, huh? I think we paying this person too much money. He looking too good. Let's take some of them hours away from you. Now, I'm sorry, it's overstaffed this week, so you can't work 40 hours this week. You can get 32, though. Yeah, because they saw that car. They saw you got your hair done. You getting your shit shaped up. They saw that shit. Fresh, feeling fresh, cologne, Baccarat, Versace cologne, Gucci cologne. They smelled that shit. They saw that shit. They saw that dip. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, okay, so you coming to work like that? Oh, so you want to outshine me? Okay. We finna strip you. Hey, you don't worry about coming in tomorrow. Yeah, we got somebody else to take your position. No, we're overstaffed, so there's no overtime this week. Next week neither. Yeah, the position is filled. You ain't getting no more overtime, no more. Because they saw that shit. You done been shining too much to the point that you done outshined your master, man. You done outshined your boss. Your boss feel like you feeling yourself. You done been smelly. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You done been getting them paychecks. I've been paying you too damn good to the point you coming out here outshining me. I saw that Tesla outside that you just got out there. If that's your car, boy, you finna fucking pay. I'm finna make you pay. Yeah, and this is revenge for doing good. But what did I do? But what did I do? I didn't even do nothing for feeling good. Yeah. But what did I do? This is karma. This is payback. Payback for what? But what did I do? For outshining me. You shining too much, man. You can't even come to the wrong city doing that. Hell, they treat you like a rapper now. Now you gotta check in. You know how they treat you like a rapper in the middle of Los Angeles. They gonna take everything. They don't want you to have. They gonna snatch your chain, take everything. They won't treat you like you gotta check in. Now, you know how they do the rappers, check in or else. You know how they do the rappers in Miami, Florida. If you famous, you come in here in my city shining, doing all that shining and twining, and you ain't checked in with nobody, we coming in for you. We come in, we gonna take everything off you. Cause you should have checked in. You ain't finna coming out here shining in my city. Check in. They want you to check in. You done got too big. You done got too big. You done got bigger than the program. You done got bigger than a program. Now they feel like they gotta check you. Ain't that something? You done got too big. Now they feel like they gotta check you.
It doesn't get bigger than...
They feel like they gotta pipe you down. They feel like you need to pipe down. They feel like you doing too much. See, you've been shining so much. Every time you come around, man, you make these people feel irrelevant, man. When you come around, when you hit the scene, you make these people feel like nothing, like a nothing ass nobody. When you come around, when you hit the scene, you make these people feel like a ghost, like a Casper, man. When you come around, when you hit the scene, you make these people feel irrelevant. You make them feel unseen, like as if they was never even born. They don't like that, man. So they mad as hell. They knocking over shit, tipping over shit, knocking the cups off the table. You, what the hell? It sound like some glass. It's you. They doing that because you here. You keep coming over here. You taking the shine. He want his shine back. She want her shine. That's why they knocking, tipping the table. They throwing shit over, having a damn fit, throwing tantrums now. Because, man, they see this shit as a competition for shine, and you stealing they shine, man.
Get off.
So now you already know. You know what they about to do. They finna hit that. They finna hit the chalkboard. They finna brainstorm, recruit some more people, and once they recruit them, they gonna convince everybody to think like them. Now you got 5 motherfuckers, and they gonna keep multiplying themselves until you get the message to get the fuck on, man. These people, they operate together. These people, they live together. They work together. They form cliques. They form alliances together to destroy people like you, man. They done saw you, man. You low key outshined them. Now they gotta make you pay. Hell, and your neighbor out there, that the little Karen in the neighborhood, the little jealous neighbor that had to always be watching you, that had been watching you since you first came into that new crib that you got. She saw you pull up with that new car. She know it's a new car because she seen the temporary tags. You ain't even got the license plate on it. She saw it. Oh damn. The neighbor just got a new vehicle. Yeah, it is. You can see the temporary tags. So it is, and she just got that today. Yeah, he just got that today. Yeah, this temporary tag. He ain't even got the plate. Them temporary tags. He got a new car. These people, they crazy, man. They crazy. They gonna catch a goddamn hernia. They gonna blow something. They gonna bust a blood vessel. They so damn mad. They so heated and angry and mad at you, man. You can light a cigarette off their face. You shining. You outshining them too much, and you don't know. You just doing your thing. You ain't doing this intentionally on purpose. But yet, they still so mad at you, man. They so upset, you could strike a match off their damn nose. That's how mad they. You could light an incense off their damn face. That's how mad they is, man. Now they gotta go get another car to keep up with you now. Now you fuck around, come outside the next morning. You ain't even had it a full 48 hours. Come outside the next morning. Your tire slashed somehow. It tire slashed. You got a big ass gash, cuts, scratching you on the paint on the car. Yeah, cause them. They hate you, man. They felt like they paid you a visit, man. They felt like you got that new car, you outshined them. Now they gotta come with a vengeance. They gotta give you some pay. They gotta get some get back. That was the get back. By fucking with your shit. When people see you, they would get so mad and so triggered. These people will hop in your car. They will go so far, they will put manners into their own hands. But they will jump into your car, hop in your car, put their feet on your brake, put it in drive, and they will drive off in your car as if they paying a note with your shit and park it somewhere else to the point where you have to look for it, man. Why? Why did they do that? Because, man, they felt like they had to get some get back on you. That was the get back. They had to come with a vengeance, man. They had to show you, man. You done been doing your thing. They see you. Yeah. We got to do something about that. I don't like that. So I'm going to hop in your car, boy. And if you touch me, you do something, you going in jail, just how I expected. Yeah. Now go ahead, catch your body if you want. Huh? Yeah, I know you got your peace pipe on. You ain't going to bust it. Bust it, you going in jail. Oh, he shot me, I'm in jail. That's what he shot me, you're in jail. They want you to act out of character. They jealous, man, they mad. So yeah, they will hop in your car. You get that new car, hell, they triggered, they mad, they gotta get some get back. They gonna fuck up your car. You come outside, you see eggshells, look leftover lasagna trays, piece of piece of bread, all trash your shit, got tissue, egg yolk all on your car. Because they knew it was new and it pissed them off. It pissed them off so bad, they felt like you had outshined them, so they had to come on your property and touch your property, had to come on your premises and show you what's up. They had to make you pay. They had to get some revenge on you, man.
Telecasters are like the heart and soul of rock and roll music. It's funny, he probably didn't even know what he was creating when he did it.
We could take it. Hell, shit. This shit work. This shit goes. This shit plays a hand in sports, rappers. I'm gonna get you started. Like, let's say for example, if you're a rapper, man. Let's say you make music. Know what I'm saying? You come to the studio. We probably ain't even from this city, but in this city, everybody listens to this one specific person. Know what I'm saying? He the man in his city. Until you came in the studio, until they heard you. Know what I'm saying? In this city, everybody listens to him. Everybody like playing him. Everybody download his music. They like reciting his lyrics. They like his flow. They like his music. But when you hit the scene, they don't like his music no more. They don't want to hear his music no more. They don't want to rap his lyrics no more. They don't want to watch his music videos no more. They want to see your shit. They want to hear your music now. They like your flow now. They reciting your lyrics now. They want to act like you now. They watching your music videos, sharing your music videos. They reposting your music videos now. That's the love that he used to get. You think that rapper ain't gonna have no problem with you? This rapper is gonna fuck ass nigga. Oh fuck ass nigga. This ain't even your city. Nigga coming in my city. This fuck ass nigga coming in my city, flexing and shine. He finna do something to you because you outshined him. You stole his fans. In his mind, you just took his fans. You just fucked his fan base up. They don't want to listen to him no more. They want to listen to you. Now you got a problem with this rapper and everybody that's tied to this rapper in his city. Now you beefing with a whole city because you fuck around and outshine your master without even knowing. You fuck around and outshine, it was shining in the wrong place. Now you got beef and you don't even know it's beef. They still shake your hand, walk, they even probably get on a song with you, but they don't fucking like you, gang. And they gonna get revenge on you one way, shape, or form, something. That's why I'm telling you, stay away from these people. These people are jealous, man. That's rapper. Hell, shit, don't let me get started on sports. Shit, don't let me get started on boxing with your jealous ass, washed up ass boxing coaches. Still think he got it. So when he sees somebody else that really got it, still think he young. So when he sees somebody that's really young that got it and really got it, that's actually in a prime, the way that he used to be in his prime, he gonna try to fuck that boy prime up because he knows that he could possibly have a better boxing career than him. So he feel like, damn, you still in my mojo. So I'm finna put somebody up in here to break your boxing spirit. Everybody like watching you fight. I didn't get that much attention. So he gonna jeopardize you, sabotage. That's just one example, bro. Even in a strip club, you can't be shining. This is like two strippers, bro. Let's say like it's two bad strippers in the club. Everybody had the most love for it. Now it's two strippers. Well, it's one stripper in the club. Everybody like throwing their money at this one stripper. She get the most money. Everybody throwing their money at her. Until this one girl come in. Now she's the new stripper and she look better than her. Now she's outshining the stripper who used to getting all the money. She's irrelevant now because the new stripper came on the scene. And then this new stripper, everybody throwing their money at her now. Everybody want lap dances, private dances from her now. Now you think this old stripper ain't gonna have a problem with this new stripper? Because in her mind, you stealing my attention and you taking all my money. She not even getting the money like she used to be now because this new stripper done hit the scene and she done outshined her, man. She look good. Her dances look better than her. She twerk better. People want to throw their money and we don't want to throw our money at you no more. Nah, bye. We want to throw our money at her now. We throwing the money at her. She gonna be mad as hell, fam. And she gonna seek revenge on that new girl. It's gonna be a fist fight. It's gonna be some high heel swing. She gonna try to hit her upside the head with her high heels to mess her pretty face up now because she feel like she stole her shine. She stole her clientele. Even in the streets, the dope boys do it. Oh, you stepping over, they call it stepping on toes now. You shining. Hell, your shit so good, they don't even want to smoke my shit no more. They don't want to cop off me no more. Who is this new guy? Everybody want to buy from him. This motherfucker stepping on my toe. You taking food off the plate. Oh, hell yeah. We gonna have to pay you a visit. We gonna have to pay him a visit. They coming and see about you, man. Even in the streets, you can't be outshining like that. You low-key outshine them. Now they want revenge. They want payback on you, man. So now he finna have all his buddies and finna come over there and see what's up with you. Either pay us a percentage of that, or we finna go on here and wipe your nose because we seen you done outshine. Ain't nobody buying off us no more. They buying off you now. Now we want you to buy off us. We want you to work with us. Give us a percentage of that or else. That's how they do it in the streets too.
The hidey spot in the next video has to be next level.
What if it's all doors? Hundreds of doors. And like you're in one of them.
I like this.
Where are we gonna get 100 doors?
Door store?
We don't have to. We're generating the doors with Firefly. It's all screens.
Oh.
Give me some ideas.
A steel door.
A saloon door. Try a bunch of different colors.
Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
So many doors in just one area.
They want get more. When you outshining people, people want revenge on you, man. They do not like that. So you gotta be careful who you shining around, where you shining at, man. And it's even more dangerous if you don't even realize I didn't even know I was shining. That is so dangerous, bro. To be shining and not even realizing that you were shining. Because some people, they don't realize they shining until something actually bad happened. Until somebody had to tell you, it's because you were shining. See, because you know, like, certain people don't realize that they shine because their whole life they was getting gaslit. People gaslight them. So, well, your shit ain't, well, your shit. No, he's not all that. So they took the bait. They used to get thrown under the bus. Okay, I know why I stand with humanity. People told me I know where I'm at, so whatever. So they going by in the world living their life not knowing that really they fucking shining. Really people hating on them. And then it's people that don't even know that they handsome. They don't even know that they good looking because people was jiving and joking at them their whole lives. Excuse me, I ain't nobody. I ain't even all many jokes people had to say about me. I ain't worried about stealing nobody, girl. Whole time, everybody girl looking at you, man. Everybody girl staring at you. These dudes ready to take your head off your shoulder. And you, this little old me, what the hell everybody acting like that for? Fool, you handsome. You don't know that. Because people been playing with you your whole life. You don't see what they see. You out here in the real world, people lusting over you. You don't see what they see. All you see is what you was told. You don't see what strangers see. The same person you see in the mirror, other people don't see that. So you could probably be looking at yourself, man, they right, I am this fat, blubbery piece of shit. They crack jokes about me, how I was fat. I am fat. I'm a fucking fat, lazy, blubberish nobody. Look at me. Oh, I am ugly. I am a tall monkey. Oh, I am a short gorilla like everybody. Now I'm saying you believe in that shit. So you ain't realizing who you really are till you get out here and motherfuckers hating on your ass. Motherfucker you fucking up people relationships coming hitting the scene, man. You don't even realize you got to go low key. You that nigga. And they was saying this shit to you so you would never realize that shit, fam. You was that nigga because even they girls wanted you. They was arguing with they girls about you. But they was saying all this shit about you, but that ain't how they girls think, though. You know what I'm saying? Dudes got the most to say about another dude. But notice the females don't feel the same way. So as long as other females ain't saying what these dudes saying, don't worry about what other dudes say. Because another dude could say, oh, you broke, you lame, you dusty, you dirty. The whole time his girl could be looking at you like, please save me from him, get me. Like you the man of her dreams, man. See, these females don't see what these dudes be talking about. So y'all be stop letting people play with y'all head like that, man. Some of y'all don't even know that y'all be shining. Y'all just out here getting played with, people playing in your face, hating on you, man. Because they hating on you, man. They jealous. They was always jealous of you, man. That's why people so vengeful towards you. It could be anybody, but you The world is so vengeful towards you. It's like everybody got to get a revenge. Everybody only get back to you. I'm going to get your ass. You got to get this get back. Where everybody feel like they got to get some get back with you. Because you shining. Hell, because everybody that they like you. Because everybody that they got their eyes on you. Because they done went invisible. They done went incognito. Every time you come around, every time you hit the scene, they go incognito. Ain't nobody thinking about their asses. When you come around, everybody interested in you. They curious. They ask the question. They surrounding you like you a damn NBA player that just finished the playoff, and everybody asks you, so how was the game? With the microphone and the damn cameras in your face. Yeah, we're going to be back the next playoffs. Hey, Kobe Bryant, tell us, how was the next game? You got the rag, motherfucker throwing you Gatorade. Good looking out, dog. They want to hear your story. Hey, so tell us, what's your story? All right. Ain't nobody doing that to them. People blowing them off. When you come around, people. Oh yeah. I'm interviewing him. Yeah, I was his interviewer. They proud to be your interviewer. I interviewed him. All right, guys, we're back at it with another room. See you on the commercial. Battery sold separately. It's me, the reporter, and you, the chosen one. All right, that's what it is. They blushing, talking to you. They got the microphone. He just looking at you like, you famous, man. You the shit. That's what I'm telling you. WTS. Ain't nobody nobody want to hear what he got to say. Don't nobody want to hear what they got to say. So ain't nobody put microphones in. They put the microphones. Lights, camera, action is on you. You know how it is at the end of the game. The NBA player, the team player, they have it on him. He's sweating with the rag on it. Everybody want to hear what he got to say. They just like you at the BET Award.
Hey, quick one. The client accepted the risk transfer position. Can you send over the proposed wording?
Draft the indemnity and prepare a note to opposing counsel.
This CD is the best of the best.
Chop, chop.
Time to rally the troops. How can you not love this place?
Oh, yeah. They mad as hell, boy. They ain't never had no type of treatment like that. They ready to take you out. They want revenge. They want you to pay for that. Boy, they looking at it like you taking them out of business. They want you to pay because you're special. Because you look good. Because you authentic. Because you got swag. And the only way they get swag is off stealing yours. See, when you come around, people notice the difference, man. They notice something from, they know ain't nothing forced. These people, they be forcing it, man. They forcing to be seen. They hope people notice them. I just need you to know, I hope you know this. Man, with the racks I spit it on your ass, all you gotta do is be not bogus. I just want you to know, I hope you know this. They hope people notice them. I was hoping that you noticed me. I'm in the sky, baby. In the sky, baby. And I know you're gonna be missing me. I was hoping that you noticed me. Hoping to be noticed. Me ain't nobody looking at them. Time is up. They time is up. You done hit the scene. You done arrived. Now nobody wanna look at them. Don't nobody wanna look at them. They mad, man. Don't nobody wanna listen to their music no more because your music is hot now. Don't nobody want to talk to them because they want to talk to you now. Huh? Shit. Fuck people. Fuck her. Yeah, it's your boy JDAK JG, man. I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Put it in the comments what y'all think about this video. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Y'all, most importantly, y'all gotta know this, man. Don't give them nothing. Let them suffer. Yep. It's the confirmation right here. Don't give them Nathan. Let them suffer. It's your boy JDAK JG. I'm gonna tell you why. before we get started in the video, y'all go ahead, hit the like button, smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this video. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, thank you for all the love and support. Hit the notification bell for you. But when something needs to get done, they know who to call though. See, they talk so bad about you, not knowing that it's gonna get back to you. You know people can't hold water. Everything always get back to you. You know? There's a lot of people that's upset with you right now for choosing yourself first. You know? You never really had none coming up. And sometimes you never really had none because you always giving it away. You know? These people, they don't like you. They actually disgusted with you. They can't even stand the fact that it's you that they got to get help from. They hate the fact that they got to ask you for something. You know? The same person that they need aid and assistance from, they hate on them. They got to put their pride to the side before they call you.
Samir, I got a question for you. Why are we outside?
It's a good question. First of all, when you want to explore a new idea, you have to just get some space.
After these 13 minutes are over, I guarantee you'll be able to spot an evil person from a mile away. Your discernment will increase and get sharpened, so you'll never be fooled by these type of individuals, by these type of spirits. Because remember, we're not dealing with people.
He saved the sins of the whole. So you gotta understand, this not only happened to you, soldiers, but this.
I don't think you stumbled upon this video just by chance. I believe it's divine. How many of you all have been feeling different lately? How many of you all can sense a shift in the environment? Not only can you feel the change happening in your personal lives, you can also sense the atmospheric changes as well. There's a major shift taking place. And a lot of you all have all of a sudden gotten a strong desire for peace. And you have absolutely zero tolerance for drama. Maybe you can sense the change in people. You're beginning to notice the patterns in people. Your pattern recognition is elevated. You can see the lack of depth in a lot of individuals. Conversations don't feel the same. Sometimes they feel forced. Some of the things that you used to have interest in no longer reside in your heart and mind. They're just not compelling to you anymore. It's important that you do not allow anyone to gaslight your experience. What you're feeling is real. It's a part of you becoming set apart. There's a great falling away taking place. And many of you all are very conscious and cognitive to what's going on. And at times, much knowledge can cause much grief. See, ladies and gentlemen, more often than not, you'll have people in your life that don't want to see you break generational curses. They don't want to see you overcome. They don't want to see you walk the righteous path because they refuse to take the road less traveled. And a lot of you all may have experienced a lot of persecution coming from those close to you. And it's because some people stand more to gain with the old version of yourself.
Oh, Tezspire. This could be the day you say, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Learn more at Tezspire.com. Ask your doctor about.
And it doesn't matter if it's friends, family, colleagues, associates. There are some people that have a superiority complex. They want control. And when you begin to break free of sin, when you begin to break free of your old ways, they feel like they're losing control. Why? Because obviously they're being controlled by the devil. This is why the scriptures say, if ye love mother, father, sister, brother more than me, meaning more than him, ye are not worthy of him. The scriptures also say that your foes could be they of your own household. So it's very important that you lock in and that you make it your top priority to discern people no matter who they are. Although it could be tough cutting certain individuals off, you may have to do that. The scriptures talk about how a prophet is not even accepted in his own home, meaning his homeland, to the point where even Christ veered off and did his ministry elsewhere. So you got to understand that familiarity can breed contempt. And I'm going to tell you like this. This change that's taking place, it is the dividing of the wheat and tare. And it's a major split going on in the world. You got those who are of the Most High, walking set apart, who is trying their best to wake up the masses, trying our best for people to see. The rest of the world, it's almost like they're living dead. They refuse to see. No matter how much evidence you bring forth, they remain on a low vibration. All the conversation is carnal and worldly. And when you try to bring up something that's spiritually relevant or even socially conscious, or even a fervent warning to the state of the world and where it's going, you get the blank stare of death. Now, we know that those injections cause some issues. And a lot of people, the mass majority, I would say, are not even pure-blooded. There's people who no longer have their souls. People who you used to know. They're no longer the same, and they will never be the same. There's some people out there who went through a major metamorphosis. And as this shift continues to happen, when they start to introduce 6G, they start to introduce more chemicals into the atmosphere. When they start to release more mental programming, then you're going to see just how major the split really is. We haven't even reached the tip of the iceberg. And a lot of you all can feel it. A lot of you all can see. And we've been called conspiracy theorists. We've been called crackpots and kooks. And the truth is, the world is in reverse. And the Bible says, woe to those who call good evil and evil good.
3, 2,
See,
1, go!
it's acceptable in this day and age to have your head in the sand and follow the pack. See, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you all to get weary in this time when ones who can see are few and far in between, and when you start to speak as someone who is thinking out the box, a lot of the times you'll get condemned, gaslit, persecuted. I don't want you to lose sight. Number one, don't cast your pearls before swine. They don't deserve the information. Number two, don't allow people to intimidate you on what you already know to be true. See, it's gotten to the point since the injections, a lot of people have become cowardice because they know that if you're not lockstep with the hive.
Holmes, find me a large 4-bedroom with a garage near a good elementary school.
Here are 5 homes, all zoned for elementary schools rated.
With the pool!
Homes AI. All you have to do is...
Then the mass majority will belittle you, degrade you, and discourage you. And they said that we were the problem the whole time. When the truth is, everybody who fell in line was the problem. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to say that every thought that you have is true. I'm not here to say that everything that you feel is always true. But you should never ignore those feelings. You have to explore your thoughts. You have to study to show thyself approved. Don't allow people on the outside to discourage you from thinking. Because most of those people, if you bring up anything conscious, if you share any awareness with them when it comes to society, they're going to black out. As if they're under MK Ultra mind control. See, living in this time, ladies and gentlemen, these people have trigger words. There are certain things that you can say that disturb their frequency and they glitch out. Make no mistake about it. What you feel is real. Some of you all had to cut off people around you. Some of you all have just escaped survivor mode. And you were there for a long time. And some of you all are still in survivor mode, trying to figure out how to navigate.
And shut this down.
Step into the
I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very important. The shift that's going to take place, that's already taking place actually, but what's going to actually come of it, it's going to be chaos. And if you don't have a strong foundation and you're not grounded, and you don't have the right people around you, then it will be potentially fatal to continue to surround yourselves with wolves. And it doesn't matter who it is. Consider this a fervent warning. There are people out there that are aiming to destroy God's chosen people and ultimately take the souls of God's people. That's why you must be very careful of who you choose to bring around you. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. I'm telling you to be aware. I'm telling you to listen to that inner voice, because that inner voice is the Holy Spirit. I'm telling you to pay attention to people's patterns, more so what they do versus what they say. Pay attention to the inconsistencies in people. There's a lot of people out here with snakish ways.
Something that used to terrify me in my business was doing my finances. So now I use Zero. It generates a lot of reports that help me make sound decisions. When I think I'm slow, I can look at Zero, and Zero's like, no, you're still doing good.
A degree, but still no career.
Families earning six figures and still can't afford college.
They say higher education.
How many of you all can feel the change? It's not just things that's happening in your personal life that may be changing. No, the Most High is blessing you with situational awareness on another level. Because when you look at the state of the world, and we're in a real conundrum. We really are. All across America, you got water shortages from data centers. All across the internet and mainstream media, you have race baiting, and you have a great divide and split. When it comes to politics, both sides are, pretty much primitive towards each other. A land divided cannot stand. And make no mistake about it, Babylon is falling. And on this roller coaster ride, you got to hold on to your seats, meaning you need to hold on to the word. Trust your inner voice, trust your instinct. Read those scriptures, let them give you clarity. When somebody reveal who they are, believe them. And you're going to come out on top as the Bible prophesied. You will come out being a ruling class and the elite, because God's people got next. Regardless of how it looks, those demons that try to destroy and distract you, ladies and gentlemen, they know you got next. So, listen, the time is now. If this video helped you out in your walk and your journey and you're edified, make sure you hype it up. Talk to me down in the comment section. And make sure you support the work at newbreedglobaltruth.com. One love, peace.
Dealing with people. We're not battling against flesh and blood. We're dealing against spirits, principalities, spiritual wickedness in the high places. If you guys are liking content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. So these are the 7 signs someone in your life is evil. The number 1 sign is when someone is controlling and manipulative, okay? one thing about these people is that they like to put you in a position where you're forced isolation, like especially if you were in a cult, right? And a lot of these churches that could be cults too. So it's, it goes deep, right? One thing about cult leaders or people who are evil in general, they like to put you under forced isolation because you can't have other people who could, because maybe you're under the spell. Evil people love to have you under their spell. They love to throw a witchcraft on you, right? So when you have other people that are not under the spell, they could, hey, you got to watch out for that person, especially if you have like an elder in your life, right? Or watch out for this person. Or they may be able to see something about someone that your discernment can't see yet, right? So they like to keep people under forced isolation to where you have no friends, you have no family, you can't talk to nobody, you can't see nobody. It's just you and them, and they have you under their control, their demonic control, and their demonic manipulation, right? They like to gaslight, they like to love bomb. They do many tactics to keep you under their spell. It's witchcraft 100%. So you got to understand the signs. And one thing about too, when you're truly a follower of Christ, when you're truly submitted unto the Most High Yah, okay, just understand that God will never allow you to get too deep in with these individuals. So it can be sometimes you align with these people because of your disobedience, your ignorance, okay, or you were deceived. Okay, and maybe this could be a testimony so we can use to preach to other people. So don't be too down on yourself if you do get with these type of individuals. And it's unfortunate that sometimes these people could be your own family. Okay, and remember what Jesus Christ says, that your own enemies will be in your own household. So whenever you have people operate under this is demonic. This is totally demonic. Okay, so one of the things that we could fight in the spiritual realm, the spiritual battle, is prayer and fasting. So that's number one. Number two is that evil people, you're going to eventually, and you're going to do this pretty quick, you're going to eventually catch them in lies. Okay, so they make you question reality. Okay, and once again, that's a part of their manipulation. That's a part of their control. They want you under their mind control. Okay, so, the Bible even says that Satan is the father of lies, right? So his children, these evil people, they're always lying. Okay, and like I said, guys, they like to make you question reality, make you question, like, are you going crazy, right? Am I going crazy? Is something wrong with me? No, nothing's wrong with you. It's just that since you're under their spell, their demonic witchcraft, that you're unable to see reality. So now you're questioning reality. You're questioning the truth, and that's how you know that they got you where they want, where they want you. Okay. All right. So always keep that in mind, man. When you keep catching someone in lies, okay, that's not normal. Okay, all the time. Evil people, guys, are always lying. They're always lying. They can't help it. Okay, they're compulsive liars. So once again, once you start catching people in these lies, these are evil people, and you must come out from among them immediately. The Bible says the beginning of the fear of the Lord is when wisdom comes upon you. Okay, wisdom is the beginning of the fear of the Lord. So when you have the fear of the Lord in you, guys, these people they're gonna be at a war against you. They're gonna want nothing to do with you, right? Because it's light versus dark. Okay, there's a spiritual battle, and these demons can see you for who you are. Those who have the Holy Spirit, those who are walking in the light with Christ, okay, they can see who for you are. And once you have sharp discernment, okay, once you have the Holy Spirit in you, and you can see things 20/20 vision, God gives you the eyes to see and the ears to hear, you can see these demons from a mile away too, and you'll never be fooled by them again. You were once fooled by them. Okay? Because the Bible says, in order for you to become wise, you gotta first become a fool. So you gotta make foolish mistakes so you can learn from it. Okay, I've been a victim to these people too, but now I learn better. Now my discernment is sharper than a two-edged sword. Woo! Like I can't be fooled no more, and you guys can't either. Okay, so that's number two. Number three. Oh, listen, this is deep. Evil people delight in hurting others. And one thing about evil people too, they love drama. Right? They love to start conflict. Right? And they always gonna be the first. Before I finish this off. One thing about evil people and starting conflict and starting drama, they love to be the first ones to start the conflict, right? Because when they're the first ones, they're able to control. They can control the narrative, right? Because now they're the first ones to falsely accuse, bear false witness, store up drama, and since they're the first one to cause it, now people are going to believe their narrative. People are going to believe their lies. People are going to be under their spell. So they love to be the first one to start conflict, to start drama. They love to be the first one because they can control the narrative. Once again, guys, these people are evil and they operate under witchcraft. Okay, they operate under sorcery. These are witches and warlocks. A lot of these evil people are. Okay, so they delight in hurting others. Okay, and they take pleasure. Ooh, this is deep too. They take pleasure in revenge. Ooh, the Bible says don't seek revenge towards other people. When people do you wrong, when people do you evil, don't repay evil for evil. The Bible makes it clear that let God take revenge on your enemies. And as God takes revenge on your enemies, and when your enemies are harming you, they're hurting you, they're betraying you, they're doing all types of matter of evil on you. Okay? All you got to keep on doing is keep walking the narrow path. Ignore them. Because one thing about these demons, they feed off your energy. You going back and forth with that demon, you're empowering that demon. You're strengthening that demon for that demon to keep on rising up against you. But once you ignore that demon can no longer feed off of you. They can no longer energy harvest off of your soul, off of your spirit. So eventually, they got to leave you alone and go mess with somebody else.
It is never a dull day during your study abroad summer program at Rainbow High Paris. And for the rest of the day, live your passion. Then tonight, we will have a runway exam inside the Eiffel Tower. Pretty and
And you're going to see this in real time, and you're going to be like, wow, this is true wisdom. Because you're going to experience this. Guys, we're all spiritual beings, okay? The way how we've been taught and raised, a lot of us, we were only taught about the spiritual world that we're living in. We were taught this, the physical, just the physical. Don't look past the physical. And if you look past the physical, you're crazy. Something's wrong with you. No, nothing's wrong with you. You're just an enlightened being, and you're chosen by the Most High God. So God blesses you with discernment. He blesses you with spiritual gifts that the average person can't see. They're not able to comprehend. Okay, so the evil people, they take pleasure in revenge. They take pleasure in seeing their enemies suffer. The Bible says that you're not supposed to do that. Okay, when you see your enemies suffer and you see your enemies in hunger, give them something to eat. When you see your enemies thirsty, give them something to drink. Okay, that's a spiritual law by God. And only those who are truly born again could do that, because the average person, when they see their enemies suffer, just like in that demonic book, The 48 Laws of Power. If you see your enemy fall, make sure they fall harder. If you see your enemy suffering, make sure you make them suffer more. That's demonic. That's a demonic doctrine from the pits of hell. So always keep this in mind, man. They love to take pleasure and see people get revenge, start conflict, and enjoy drama. That's a red flag, man. That's a red flag. And these people are out here. And even the Bible says, I've been saying this in my videos a lot. And it really hits home, man, because I see why these evil people do what they do now. Like, I understand. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16, that the wicked, the evil, they cannot sleep at night unless they cause someone to fall, unless they cause trouble in someone's life. So that's why we see why they're so fluctuated on energy harvesting. They're so fixed and just totally trying to destroy somebody, right? Whether it's their character, whether it's their soul and their spirit. They're trying to drag them to hell because misery loves company. They're going to hell, and they want you to go there with them. And tell these demons, I'll keep it clean, man. But tell these demons to go back to hell. Leave me alone, because I'm with God. I'm with the kingdom of God. And you have to be. Don't ever be fearful or be afraid of these demons, because they're weak. Okay, you're the one with the Holy Spirit. You're the one whose power. The power is upon you. So walk in that power. Have that renewal of the mind. Be truly born again so you can see the spiritual world for what it is. You're divinely protected by God and the angels around you. There's nothing to fear. Okay, so always keep this in mind. They take pleasure in hurting others because that's the only way they can sleep at night. What a sad, pathetic, worthless life. Number 4 is their life produces bad fruits. Okay, and this is an easy one, but a lot of people don't catch on to this. Okay, the Bible says, Jesus says, that you shall know a tree by its fruits. A good tree can't produce bad fruits, and a bad tree can't produce good fruits. And this is something that a lot of us Christians, and I was victim to this too. We see bad fruits in people, but we try to ignore it because, and that's why the Bible says that Satan disguised himself as the angel of light. So evil people, they could disguise themselves. They could, what I call, shapeshifters, right? They could appear as an angel of light. They could appear as a Christian, as a Bible believer, but their fruits will expose them. So pay attention to someone's fruits. Okay, and the Bible says the fruits of the Spirit is joy, peace, happiness, love. Okay, self-control, meekness, humble. When you see someone prideful in their ego, arrogant, self-righteous, that's bad fruits. These are things that we gotta look at individual, man. One of the things is are they humble? Now that's not only the fruits. That's what I say, guys. It goes deep. Self-control. Okay, love. Do they have compassion towards other people? Okay, do they have true love towards their brother, their sister, their neighbor, even though they may have different skin color? They may have different, you know, they're not from the same family, the same kin, but they still have love for them. Okay, these are the signs that you gotta look for, man. So that's number 4. Their life produces bad fruits. Pay attention, guys. Be spiritually in tune so you can see this. All right, so that's number 4. Number 5 is they can't stand to see God's blessings upon you, man. Your breakthrough breaks their my bad, y'all. So your breakthrough becomes their frustration. Sorry. As you can see, I'm gonna get a new whiteboard because this is kind of too small. So I'm gonna get definitely gonna get a bigger one so it's easier to see things. I'm probably gonna get one that's more wide too as well. But anyways, yeah. So your breakthrough becomes their frustration. Pay attention to this, guys. When God is blessing you, man, pay attention to how certain people in your life are moving. Are they clapping when you win? Because when they win, when they're winning, right? Or if they're about to win, if they're going to win, you're gonna clap for them. You're happy for them. You have true love for them. But just because you have true love for someone else, don't mean that they're forced or now they're obligated to have true love for you. So pay very close attention when you're winning, when you're blessed, when God's about to bless you, how people are moving. Because like I said, new levels, new devils. And these devils are trying to stop you from your blessings. And once you start to see weird vibes and weird energy and spirits operating and move through people, evil spirits move through people, and because your blessing is near, and God, you remember one thing about, I can only speak for myself, but when the blessing's coming near, God speaks to me, man, and He lets me know, keep on striving. You know, don't fall for the traps the enemy has in place for you, right? Keep on staying obedient. You may not see it now, but son or daughter, it's coming. And when God starts to speak to you and you're taking heed, you're hearkening to the voice of the Lord, and you start to see other people start moving different, start acting strange, that's not a coincidence, man. Pay attention to the signs, man. God is always warning us. He's always speaking to us through a dream or a vision, right? So that's number 5, man. They can't stand to see God's blessings upon your life, right? Number 6, they're really jealous and envious. Evil people are extremely rooted in jealousy and envy. Number 6 is evil people always wear masks. They live double lives, okay? And I think this is kind of goes hand in hand with the narcissists, right? And narcissists, they wear masks, right? Which is, narcissists are evil people, evil spirits, okay? The first narcissist on this earth was Satan himself, right? So people who are narcissists operating under that demonic spirit, just know who was demonic spirit they're operating under. They're operating under Satan himself.
Now at Jimmy John's, for just $5.99, you can get a Vito, Turkey Tom, or the Pepe. An 8-inch sandwich for $5.99? What is this, the 90s? Hold on, my CD's skipping. The $5.99 sandwich deal at Jimmy John's.
Okay, and they wore masks. They live double lives. They could appear to be right. Like I said, guys, you know the tree by its fruits. Satan disguised himself as an angel of light, and so do these evil people. Okay, they may have a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof, and you have to pick up on that. They live double lives, and it's fair that, and they easily fool people who lack discernment or people whose discernment isn't as sharp yet. And it's okay. Like I said, if your discernment's not sharp yet, you're gonna learn along this journey. Just don't keep on repeating the same mistakes. So can't keep on repeating the same mistakes. Number 7 is God will always warn you about them. Okay, pay attention to the signs. God will always warn you about evil people in your life. But a lot of the times that sometimes we don't hear God's voice is because we're not sober-minded. Okay, we're being disobedient, we're rebellious, so we can't hear the voice of God. So these evil spirits, these evil people, they're allowed to have dominion over you through your disobedience, because that's a spiritual law. Okay, so always keep this in mind. Be obedient, because God will speak to you and He will show you people's true colors. He will show you the Judas before the Judas manifests and does what he does. He will show you, but it's up to you to be obedient. It's up for you to see the signs, hearken to the voice of the Lord. Okay, because evil people will always expose themselves, and God will be the first one to show you. God will be the first one to show you. You just got to be obedient. And guys, people will eventually expose themselves. People can't hide for too long. Behind that mask is gonna get hot. Their face is gonna start to get hot. They gotta take it off. They gotta breathe. These demons, they gotta breathe. And eventually they take off that mask, and you'd be like, wow, that's a whole different person. That person that they were showing me, that wasn't even them. The demon inside them is now starting to manifest in plain sight. And even when the demon starts to manifest, people still can't see. So it's important, guys, to get right with God before it's too late, because He will show you these people for who they are. And God will have mercy and grace upon your life. Even if you fell to these people, you could be with these people right now. But God will have mercy and he will have forgiveness towards you, guys, just repent. Get right with him. I love you guys so much. If you guys made this far, like, share, comment, subscribe. And man, we're going to pump out these videos more and more. You guys are helping. You guys are filling me up and through the comment section. And I just thank you guys so much. God bless you all.
Database, and they're able to track it.
Need factoring or fuel support? You need OTR Solutions. Go to the link in the comments.
Here's what the police can find out about you without a warrant. This is Flock Nova, an app created by Flock Safety with the tagline, "Search once, see everything." And it's used to investigate U.S. citizens without the need for a warrant. One search in this system does not always stop with one result. Nova is built to pivot. A phone can lead to a name to an email, and an email can lead to location data. And that location data ends up mapping out your daily movements. The app follows links outwards and keeps pulling related records across 49 different unique data types, as you can see here. In one scenario, Flock Nova was used to track a person with the location data obtained by a food delivery app, and then the individual was found at a friend's house. This really extends to nearly any app that asks for your location data and is willing to sell it. Even the weather app sells your location data. Flock Nova is paired with Flock OS, their dynamic surveillance network that uses over 280,000 AI-integrated cameras and audio devices that allow them to identify and search for any vehicle or person inside the United States. Flock OS allows them to create alerts, so if you pass their devices, they can track you in real time, based off your vehicle, your license plate, your likeness, what you're wearing, a whole host of different identities. Flock Safety boasts having over 20 billion monthly scans of individuals passing their license plate readers and cameras every single month. What's scary is that all this data lives on a map that they exposed the credentials for 53 unique times, meaning anyone that found the credential had access to that data. This is going to be a series. This is the first episode, but if you want to see more of what they could find out about you without a warrant, watch my upcoming videos.
You know, when a police officer pulls you over, he's listening to your whole conversation. That's why he sits behind you in a car for 20 minutes. He's listening to every word you say. Here's how.
The real reason why they got rid of lead-based gasoline is not because it was bad for the environment or pregnant women. It was because radar, how they check your speed, came out in the 1940s. It was adopted in the 1970s by law enforcement. So they outlawed it in 1978 for the homes, and they outlawed it for the cars as well for the gas, because when they hit you with the radar gun,